How's it going, everybody? It is currently about to be end season, so we need to push up my main account. I haven't pushed it up yet, so I'm going to lock in and hopefully get to at least 3,000 today on this account and see where we can go from there. But just going to go for the skellies like this in the middle. He's got log, could be a bunch of different things. Miner comes down. I have a really bad hand, no ice Fizz or knight and cycle, unfortunately, so that kind of sucks. I'm going to go log. Okay, but nice. We're going to catch the skeletons in that as well, so definitely a value log, I would say. But yeah, definitely not the ice bow meta I was looking for or hoping for. Too much boss bandit right now and too much Evo Cannon, which are both super good counters to the Expo. But, you know, at least there's not as much Goblins dying, so I guess that's, you know, a fair trade-off. We just get one champion finally gets nerfed enough to where it's not super dominant, and then the Boss Bandit does get released, unfortunately. But he's got the Archer Queen, kind of an interesting deck. From him so far. I might even just go Expo here. Oh, man, he's dead, I think. I don't even think he has that much Elixir right now. He's going to go for a Knight, but I don't know. He's going to go for a building probably, so I'm going to get my Knight down as soon as I can here on this right-hand side, block for whatever he wants to play, and that should low-key be game. Maybe not completely game over, but he doesn't have any Elixir. He kind of wasted his Archer Queen at the river. Even though it got a little bit of value, he had to... I mean, that's like his best counter to pretty much everything in my deck. It's just the Queen plus the ability, and now he takes his tower, or we take his tower down to... literally 1,000. So super good start right here. I think he just has minor poison too, so I'm gonna go ice just like this and see if he's still playing. He might have given up. I'm just gonna go for the skellies as well. Yeah, I think he gave up. So nice first game right there. We do take the win in a give up fashion, which usually doesn't happen. I don't know the last time I've made someone rage quit in the first minute of a game. I usually lose in single elixir, but we will take it and hop into the next one. Okay, we got a good match here. This guy has a number 20 global tournament finish and then a number 30 ladder finish, so surely he's going to be a pretty solid player. We'll see what deck he's rocking. I have no idea really anyone's deck in this range because it's only about top 400 to 500, so I need to push up quite a bit here, but just going to go for the Knight to back on top of that Bandit. Could be P.E.K.K.A. It's probably not P.E.K.K.A. though, to be honest. Probably MK or a bridge spam deck with pump. Okay, that's fine. That should take that out. Actually, do I have to go for anything on that, or will the wall breakers die? They will die, right? No way that Knight just sold me. Okay, he's gonna go for the MK the river. It looks like it is MK Prince wall breakers. Everyone's favorite deck. I'm just gonna go ice just like this right here. We'll go Skellies up high for the Prince to charge. Maybe. Oh, how does that Prince not charge right there? What? Okay, that sucks. We're just gonna go log on top of the Goblin Gang. Maybe I can get the King Tower active. That would be kind of cool. No, I don't think I can though, because the Prince, yeah, we're good though. Still a good start. I mean, not a great start. Definitely could have been more clean. I'm not gonna go Expo. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna go for the Tornado for this Bandit. Okay, we're gonna be down 2,000 damage from these wall breakers, but honestly, call me crazy for this, but I think we actually get more damage than him going left lane, because basically, here's what happened, right? No Bandit, no Evo Bats. He's probably gonna go, yeah, I was gonna say Archer Queen there. I could Ice Wiz to maybe get myself a bit more damage. Definitely glad I did not, since he popped the ability immediately. And just like that, even though it looks on the surface like he's winning this game, I think we have this one kind of sewn up if I play perfect. And you're about to be like, what the heck, you're down 600 damage, how can you say that? Well, basically, we have King Tower. King Tower is broken for me because I can always pull these MKs and the Princes to the center, and I don't really have any issues against them when I do have the King Tower activated, as opposed to when I don't. I can't really kill the Prince ever, or the MK just kind of stays alive. I'm actually going to rocket this right now because he gave me an MK in the back. I mean, it's not bad. Not an amazing rocket, obviously, but I will take it. It's definitely good enough to get the job done. So 1 minute in overtime here, or 1 minute until overtime here. Hopefully we can win this in a, you know, close type of game. I think it's going to be close no matter what, even if I play perfect, so we'll see. I'm going to go Ice Fizz down low right here for all of this garbage, and then the MK is like slapping me around. We can go for the Tornado. I don't actually have anything in cycle for this, so I'm glad I have at least this Knight, still a little bit of HP left. We can go for the Evo Tesla once this kind of gets out of its ability, and you know what? Not a horrible start. Or not a horrible situation. We're definitely still in a good spot to win this game. I'm going to go offensive Expo. Don't really expect it. Oh my gosh. I was going to say don't expect it to connect, but now I do. He's going to go Bandit. Now he's going to Wall Breakers. Oof. Yeah, I don't really have much for the Wall Breakers, but I will get a small lock. We'll take that for sure. Definitely not going to complain there. So I'm going to go Ice Fizz the back and then see what he wants to do for this. There's the Prince. Let's go Knight down low, then Skelly's over here for the Prince, and then I can just kind of chill for a second for this Bandit. I'm going to wait for it to get to my tower, then just Tornado. I don't really care about the damage too much on the left, as long as we're about even on everything. So Prince should die. I can just go... Ooh, I almost expoed. I'm glad I did not expo on offense right there, because that would have been a sticky situation. But I think we're fine. He's going to probably just go for Archer Queen in the middle, or like Prince. Yeah, Archer Queen the bridge is fine with me. I can go Skelly's log to Goblin Gang on the right-hand side. And honestly, we're in a decent spot still. He might pop the ability here. Yeah, he's going to have to pop the ability, which is fine with me. I can go Ice Fizz to the side for that Archer Queen. And there's the Prince Wallbreakers. Very aggressive, but I mean, I understand why. He's kind of having to get a little bit desperate for damage because I do have control of the match right now. As long as we have a defensive expo down as well, it's going to be very, very difficult for him to do much in terms of breaking through, as long as I don't, as long as he doesn't build a push that's like massive. You feel what I'm saying? But he's probably just going to drop the MK to the back and reset again. Yeah, there it is. I'm going to cycle Skellies, go for my Ice Wiz, and then we can get back around to another Knight and just one more card. We got our Evolution Tesla in cycle 2, so I think we're in a good spot to just kind of chill. So he goes for the Prince. That's fine. Let's go Knight down low, and then I can just go for a log on top of this. The Evo Tesla shocks the Queen. Okay, not too bad. It's going to pop up again here for the... It's going to also hit the Queen again, which is kind of nice. Evo Tesla, for how much I get angry at this card, it is kind of doing good in this matchup for me, so I can't complain one bit. With the amount of value that I've gotten from this card. So he's going to MK on top of this, of course. Let's get this down. I could have NATO'd that. No, he does predict the NATO with the Goblin Gang, so I respect it. But I can just go Ice Wiz like this. I mean, I can go here, then Rocket. Try and get a cheeky lock if he's not expecting it. Go for the Knight as well. Maybe that was a bad idea. I don't know. I need to chill out because I don't need to throw this game. That is the last thing I need right now. We'll go log, and that's no connection, but it's fine. I don't mind too much. We're in a good spot still. There's the MK, of course, and we need to defend for 30 seconds. Is that possible? I think it is. Well, I hope it is. That's for sure. But just going to go Knight up high, Skelly's up high as well. We can log this left-hand side. The Prince is going to be annoying, but I do have Evo Tesla. Oh, that's so much value there. Let's go. Yeah, Evo Tesla is going to save me here, I think. And then we're just chilling for 15 seconds. I don't think we can throw this. I mean, if I do, I'm just bad, but... He goes for the offensive MK at the river. I can just go Knight to tank for that. Only 9 seconds. We can just rocket his tower for a bit of extra damage, and that's going to be GG. So pretty well played, I would say. We had a few kind of a little bit... I don't know if it was a bad start or like a weird start. I would still consider it good because, if I take 600 damage and get the King Tower active, it's usually worth it in this matchup for sure. But yeah, good game right there. I feel like I'm very in the need of new songs to listen to right now. I don't know. I haven't really listened to that many that I've enjoyed recently. There's been a few the last couple months, but other than that, pretty much the last week or two, I haven't really thought of anything or heard anything that I really have liked. So if you guys have any song suggestions, mainly for just working out, it doesn't have to be super hyped. I'm not really a rap type of person, but I just like good songs, maybe upbeat or sad. I mean, either version of that is fire. If you have any suggestions, let me know, because I'll for sure look at them in the comments and maybe even try most of them out. But he's going to go for the lightning on that. So is this Golem, I'm guessing? Knights on tower, though, that's a bunch of damage. I mean, just lightninging a Expo by itself is completely fine with me because, I mean, even though they get the damage on my tower, I don't care because we get... How much was that, from just the Expo? Probably about 800 damage. And then, of course, the Knight was going crazy on it as well, so we're good. Let's say we're definitely in a good spot. He's going to Lava Hound the back? Oh, he has Lava Lightning. That's interesting. I don't really actually know how I feel about this deck. I haven't faced much Lava Lightning, I guess, to be fair. He has Barbs? Wow, how expensive is this? So, Lava Hound, Barbs, Lightning, Skeleton Dragons. That's going to cost him quite a pretty penny right here, but I'm just going to go for the Tesla right now. He doesn't have Lightning for a bit, so I'm going to go Log as well. He's not back to Lightning, right? I don't think. I'm going to go Knight like this, just to block in case he plays anything at the river. He goes for a Miner. That's kind of good-ish, sort of. I don't know. I'm going to go NATO like this to kill the Miner and kill the Lava Hounds. I mean, that could have been worse. Ice Wiz does die. It was kind of an awkward cycle. The Tesla placement, maybe I should have went one tile over to the right, just to, so I didn't have to tornado at all, but it is what it is. Not bad. Definitely not going to complain about this kind of start. So he's going to go for the Skeleton Dragons, and then we'll go into double Elixir here. He might Lava the river. I wouldn't be surprised. I do have Ice Wizard, so I'm just going to drop this down right now. Kind of just be patient, go for the Skellies, and give myself some time to just, chill. So he's going to go drag and then probably Lava Hound the river on this left-hand side. I would assume, yeah, he's going to try and switch lanes into the same lane that I want to go. I don't know how I feel about that, actually. But just going to rocket this off the map. Don't really have any other option. Don't have my Ice Wiz and Cycle, so kind of have to just play a little bit crazy. But he's going to go for these Skeleton Dragons as well. Interesting. Let's go Tornado early, then Ice Wiz on top of the balloon. I would like to get King Tower if possible, but I don't think that in this situation or this matchup, going for a Tornado after the balloon connects on your tower is going to be worth it. But I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. He's going to have, what, probably... yeah, there's drag. That's not terrible. I'm going to go Expo like this, actually. And then we can go for the Log on top of the Barb Skellies to block for a Skeleton Dragon. He doesn't even play him, so maybe a small lock could be nice. He does not have anything for that as well. Perfect. We get a huge Expo lock on this left-hand side. Knight to kite back the Dragon. We are in business right now. So I'm going to go for the Ice Wiz the back right now. And then I think we can chill for a second. And just kind of wait for him to do something. I'm going to go Expo on the left while he's, trying to, obviously take my tower. So he's going to go for the miner on defense. There's the barbs again. I'll go log on the left. He's probably going to go iDrag. Oh, Skeleton Dragons is good too. I can get the Tesla down for them. And then I think we're in a fine spot if I NATO this over. iDrag is definitely being a nuisance for sure, but I don't really mind it too much. I mean, we have the Tesla still down dealing with the Lava Hound. It's going to deal with the iDrag in a second here too. There's the balloon. I mean, that's a fine balloon, but I can Tesla again. And just like that, pretty much no damage from him again. Kind of a wasted Evo Zap too, which is very important for him. I would say Evo Zap's like one of his main cards that he needs to have in cycle if he's going to have any chance of breaking through. But there's the Barbarians. I'm not too threatened by them. We can just go Skelly's Log to block for the iDrag. Perfect. I can Ice Wiz too. I know it's aggressive, but I think it's fine to play aggressive here in this situation. The Tesla doesn't pop up, so I'm going to go NATO like this to pull back the iDrag. Maybe I can get a lock on tower. With my Expo, we cannot. It's a good miner last second. All we need is literally like 200 damage from the Expo, and we have this game in the bag. There it is. Oh, not quite. He zaps. Dang it, dude. Just let me get that 200 damage. He's really fighting for his life, not letting us get that last bit. He's going to Barbs too. Yep. Oh my gosh, this guy, man. Probably going to iDrag. Yep, I can go for the Skellies to retarget that on top of it. And that's pretty much game. I don't think he defends this. I mean, maybe he does. If he does, then fair play. But I think we just need like literally 100 damage from the Expo, and we have it. Yeah, we've got it. We've got it. Let's go. He tries to go for the miner, but it's not quick enough. And we are finally going to be able to just rocket his tower to finish it off after a pretty solid win right there against Lava Hound. Up against Rookie here. I'm pretty sure this guy plays either Goblin Drill or I want to say Expo. But I could be wrong, could be neither of those, and I could just be stupid. Well, not stupid, but incorrect. He's going to go for the queen. It could be just pigs then, probably. I'm just going to go knight on top of that and see what he wants to do. I'm guessing Royal Hogs are going to be coming soon, so I'm going to go log on top of that queen. Skelly's to tank for the one-shots, and then I've got my Tesla if he does want to go for the Royal Hogs. If he does, I'm just going to go Tesla, let him Earthquake, of course, and then we can get the King Tower active. That would be the goal here. So he does go for the pigs. Wow, very aggressive gameplay. If he Earthquakes, wow, okay. I mean, that's fine with me because we're going to take, like, basically no damage with this. We get the King Tower active, and the only damage he got on my tower is a single Earthquake, so we will definitely take that trade for the rest of the match. Now, I can play a little bit more aggressive with my Rockets, my Expos even if I want. We'll kind of see how this game plays out. It depends. I used to say, I used to preach, like, never, ever, ever Expo in this matchup, but I actually changed my mind on this quite a bit. I think it depends on your opponents and how aggressive they play, especially in single elixir, I would say. Sometimes that, like this guy right here, he just went for the pigs, then Earthquake. He's going to pigs again. Kind of a bad pigs, though. The Knights on tower, yeah, big mistake right there from him. But yeah, we get some good damage. Wow, Knight just got like 1,000 damage, which is kind of insane. But yeah, it just depends. Like, if he didn't Earthquake, I definitely wouldn't have gone in, right? But since he did play the aggressive Earthquake, even though I NATO'd still, I mean, if I play the Expo, what does he do right there, right? He's only got cannon, he's got queen, he's got pigs. Any of those three are pretty mid options against the Expo by itself if you have a good defense against it. But I'm just going to go for the Tesla like this and see what he does want to do. Just in case he cannons, I'll get my Skellies. Yeah, he doesn't, though. He goes for the Earthquake instead. I don't mind that too much. I have Evo Knight for the queen, so that's really what we need to worry about right now, is not getting cheesed. I don't know what that queen is, to be honest. I guess maybe he's trying to predict the Expo. Like, that's the only thing I could think of right there, because he basically just gave me a +3 trade since we count the ability in there. And now he has to defend that as well. So, I don't know. Definitely an interesting one. But I'm just going to go for the Expo here. He's going to go for the cannon probably. There's the cannon down low. I don't mind that. I could rocket these pigs potentially. No, he goes for the queen. Okay, I thought he might go for the pigs on the Expo. I was going to go for a pre-rocket and think I was cool, but I'm kind of glad I didn't, to be honest. Because, I don't need the style points. I need the win, and I need the trophies. So let's go for the Tesla like this right here. And sometimes I feel like I do get a little too, like, just going for predictions for no reason. And it can bite you in the, the rear for sure if you're not careful. But just going to go for the Expo on the left-hand side and Skellies as well to be annoying. There's the cannon, of course. We can Knight to block and then Log to kill the rest of the cannon. I think we're in a good spot here. He has to go Skellies and Ice Spirit again, then Log probably. 3-card cycle is just absurd. Oh, wait, did he even have 3-card cycle right there, or was he just cycling? No, he didn't even have a queen down. This deck is just extremely fast cycle and fast-paced, so I guess fair enough, but we'll see what he wants to do for this. I'm going to assume pigs, right? Yeah, there's the pigs. We can go Tesla. He's going to Earthquake. We can Ice Wiz to slow everything down. And then in a second here, we can go for these Skellies on top of that. Kind of an awkward situation. I mean, not terrible. I'm going to go NATO because he's going to pop the ability, of course. There it is. And then we can just drop our Knight or Tesla on top of this right here to make sure I don't take too much damage, and we have a Tesla set up for defense. So I'm happy with this. He's going to go pigs here soon, so I'm just going to Knight to block in case he does. Yeah, there it is, actually. That's perfect. Another Evo Cannon down by the opponent. Not a great placement from him, though. Definitely a big mistake for him to drop that there in that situation. Another Earthquake, so I guess we just got to rocket, right? He goes for the pre-queen again. I mean, this guy is insane. I don't even know. It just seems crazy. But going to go for the Evolved Tesla here in the center of the map to take care of everything, and we should be good. I'm going to go for the Skellies as well to DPS down these pigs. Only a minute left in this game. I think we have it in the bag. Don't want to jinx myself, but, I mean, there's no way he can really break through. If I have anywhere near, like, 85% perfect defense, I guess, is good enough for this situation. The Ice Spirit dies, which is good. I can just go for my Knight to back again. Okay, kind of bad timing. I'm just going to rocket this Queen. I mean, a little bit unlucky right there because I'm not sure why he even would drop a Queen by itself. But I'm just going to go Tesla, then Skellies up high. We can log down low to make sure nothing gets near my tower. And yeah, we are in flow state defensively right now. Really nothing he can do if I just keep playing a good game. He's going to Earthquake my King Tower. So we had a Rage Quit to start the video, and we're going to get a Rage Quit to end the video as well. So kind of a cool thing. Usually doesn't happen with Ice Bow at all, especially in season and decently high up on ladder. But yeah, good win to finish off the video right there against Royal Hogs. Very popular deck. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video and the Butch clip as well. And yeah, peace.